Hey guys, well here's a tool that I personally feel is underutilized within the derby community, and that is a generator. It is definitely a useful tool to have in your arsenal and have available should you need it. Say you're at an event, you show up, you need to cut some stuff, you need to drill some holes, or maybe it's nighttime when you run and you got to get ready for a feature and you have no light. Something like this, having a generator on hand, is going to be really handy and help you out quite a bit, because you can have that light fired up, you can have a sawzall ready to go, a corded drill. There's all kinds of different things that could be done with it. Shoot, even if you want to just have a heating blanket for your wife so she stays happy, well then you can do that when you have a generator. Now honestly, you don't need to have one this big. There's a lot of smaller ones that you can have available that's easy to throw in the back of your truck. We went with a bigger unit because we actually want to be able to back up some systems in our house when and when the power goes out, we can do so. So this particular unit is a power back 5,000 watt unit we picked up used from a friend. It is definitely not a new model by any means, but I'll try to throw a link in the description for some other ones that I would recommend that are new, as well, you know, that are similar size and similar rating, as well as some smaller ones that I would also suggest you check out. So be sure to look in the description below for those. But again, it's 5,000 watt. It is a 120 volt or 240 volt output. It uses standard plugs, which is rather unfortunate because I do not like that. You have to buy the adapters in order to make this particular one work. A lot of the new ones come with the new standard plugs that you would have for, say, a welder, those sorts of things. A lot of the new ones will come with those kind of plugs, and you can just buy RV conversion pieces to make those work. So again, you just have the big generator right here, and as far as the motor goes, it's got a 10 horsepower Tecumseh motor, pull start, fires right up, and idles nice. It's a little bit noisy. You certainly can buy other ones on the market that are known to be quieter and that are designed to be so. But for this one, just going to be outside. Not a big deal by any means, and it's got a good sized gas tank on it. I'm not entirely sure how many gallons it is. I've only filled it up at periodic times. I think it's somewhere in the neighborhood of about 7 to 8 gallons if I had a guess, but not entirely sure. But again, a very handy tool to have available to you. This thing is heavy and kind of hard to put in the back of the truck, so you know, if that's something that's a limitation for you and you don't have help to be able to move it around, certainly you could throw it on a trailer, but if you need to put it in the back of your truck, then a smaller unit would be ideal for you, something more like a 2,000 watt or 1,500 watt. And that's plenty to run a single tool at one time. It may only be 120 volt output, but for the most part of your standard tools and those sorts of things, that's all you need. So anyways, thought I'd snag a quick video for you guys. This is a tool we picked up used from a friend again last year, and we used it off and on over the season, both in the shop for things that maybe it was just more convenient to use that out, like say in a side yard or something, versus running a really long extension cord. We could just wheel this out there and be able to do some work. Used it to help some friends out too. You know, you could throw it in the back of a truck and go help somebody out, and if a car breaks down along the road, well, at least now you got some tools and some light to make it safe and be again more useful. So just a tool that I would suggest you consider picking up. If you've not already done so, certainly again, click those links below when this video is done to check out some of the ones that I would recommend that you check out. They're all on Amazon, so that way you can see the reviews, read for yourself what other people are seeing and buying. Feel free to purchase from whoever you wish, but again, that's just for some help for you guys. I'll provide links for some different ratings, and yeah, you know, it's something worth considering. If you have the money and means to do so, you will not regret this purchase. At least in my opinion, you would not regret having a generator available, because when you need it, you know. It's one of those tools that may sit in the shop for months and never be touched, but when you need it, you need this thing. So you don't want to be stranded, you don't want to have any issues. But there you go, guys. Hopefully this was helpful to you. Give it a thumbs up if it was, and if you are not already subscribed, please consider doing so. That would be awesome. And until the next video, we'll talk to you later, guys.